Looks like Florentino Perez has done it after all. Kylian Mbappe has finally made up his mind about cutting ties with Paris Saint-Germain and will be joining Real Madrid this summer. This info is confirmed by Parisien and ESPN, which are highly reliable sources when it comes to news involving PSG and their stellar striker. So Kylian Mbappe is going to Real Madrid. Just keep this in mind despite the fact that this move may get officially announced either in the near future or at the end of the season. The realization of what kind of transfer Florentino Perez has just pulled off should make everyone scared. The Real Madrid chairman is gathering a new powerful team capable of dominating football in the same way as did the generation of Ronaldo, Ramos, Benzema, Kroos, Modric and others led by Zidane. 3 Champions League in a row? Why wouldn't we do it again? Don Florentino seems to be saying to everyone. Today, the Inside Football channel will analyze how Real Madrid will once again leave all the other big clubs far behind. Let's get going! Okay, imagine the following. Kylian Mbappe's presentation takes place at a packed, renovated Santiago Bernabéu. Everyone is happy and Florentino Perez takes the mic. "We are ready to conquer the world of football again," says the Real Madrid president, and the entire football world will be watching them with bated breath. Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City will take the back seat. Bayern Munich won't find themselves a place to shine either. Paris Saint-Germain in the face of Nasser Al-Khelaifi will be freaked out, while Barcelona can only be pitied amid their financial struggles. By completing Mbappe's transfer, Los Blancos will already make a bold statement. It won't even be necessary to try to buy Haaland in the summer of 2025. However, knowing Perez, he is capable of doing that too. Press the like button if you agree. Should we be scared of Real Madrid's new project? Definitely yes. And here's why. Florentino Perez and his management have proven themselves to be true football professionals. They have a clear understanding of when and how generational change must be carried out at the club. This process should go smoothly and without sudden movements in the transfer market. Thibaut Courtois will be in goal. The Belgian goalkeeper will turn 32 this year, but before his injury, he was the world's #1 shot stopper. He can still deliver a couple of outstanding seasons. Andriy Lunin, a 24-year-old Ukrainian keeper, has emerged as a high-quality substitute for the Belgian, successfully pushing Kepa out of the starting lineup. No major transfers are planned here for now. As for the defensive line, we can expect an upgrade this summer. The Real Madrid management sees the importance of bolstering the defense flanks. For example, experienced Dani Carvajal and Lucas Vázquez, who will probably provide a season or two at the elite level, but hardly more, must be replaced on the right. Therefore, the scouts of the Spanish club have already taken a closer look at the 20-year-old right-back Juan Luis Sanchez from Sevilla, and 19-year-old Vinicius Tobias also plays in Castilla. These guys are the future of Real Madrid's right-wing defense. The left flank also needs to be renewed. And luckily, Florentino is preparing another top transfer to make it happen ASAP. If everything goes according to plan, Alphonso Davies will be the one wearing the Whites jersey this summer. The 23-year-old dynamic Canadian should become the new Marcelo for Madrid and send Ferland Mendy to the transfer market. 24-year-old Fran Garcia or 22-year-old Miguel Gutierrez will serve as a great replacement options. The latter is known to be a sensational defender of Girona and Real Madrid Academy graduate. Moreover, upon selling him, the Merengues retained 50% ownership of the player, so don't underestimate this opportunity in the transfer market. What an improvement it would make for the left, Davies plus Miguel. Wow! There are no major changes coming to the center of the defense. Militao, Alaba and Rudiger will once again dominate this area. Among the transfer targets for the strengthening, we can name the new Varane Leny Yoro, an 18-year-old center-back from Lille, who is valued at 60 million euros, and 20-year-old Benfica center-back Antonio Silva, who is valued at more than 100 million euros. Here's our prediction. No sudden moves will be made at this point. Perez will not pay so much money for a defender. If they manage to somehow lower Yoro's price tag to 40 or 45 million euros, then the transfer will be a done deal. Moving on, the midfield area will face changes, but they won't be big yet. After the ongoing campaign, Luka Modric is expected to leave Madrid. The Croatian veteran, who will turn 39 in the summer, has to go, as they say. Fortunately, Toni Kroos is likely to stay for one more season, and in the summer of 2025 he may not only quit Madrid, but also hang up his boots at the age of 35. Aside from that, Real Madrid's midfield is set for years. Tchouaméni is 24 years old, Valverde is 25, Camavinga is 21, Jude Bellingham is 20, Brahim Diaz is 24, Arda Güler is 18, and Nico Paz is 19 years old. We predict the departure of Dani Ceballos, and perhaps Perez will surprise us with a new name in the midfield. But for the time being, this is not a priority for Ancelotti. And finally, the attacking line. There is a great selection of performers for many roles. Kylian Mbappe, 25 years old, Vinicius Jr., 23, Rodrigo, 23, not to mention the summer arrival of the 18-year-old Endrick, a Brazilian mega-talent. As one can see, we have a fairly young team, especially if we look at the midfield and up-front positions. With laser-accurate selection, these guys can actually dominate world football for years to come. It's no secret that Florentino Perez always wants to see only the best footballers performing at the Santiago Bernabeu, and thus, after the long-awaited arrival of Mbappe, the next coveted superstar will be Erling Haaland. It will already be the summer of 2025, and Los Blancos will most likely focus on strengthening the following roster positions: center-back, defensive midfielder, and centre-forward. Perez will recruit Leny Yoro, one of the three of Bruno Guimaraes, Martin Zubimendi or João Neves to strengthen the defensive midfield, while Erling Haaland will become the perfect centre-forward to complete the dream team. Here's how Florentino Perez sees the whole picture. Courtois, Juan Luis Sanchez, Militao, Yoro, Davies, Valverde, Tchouaméni, one of the three Guimaraes, Zubimendi or Neves, Camavinga, Bellingham, Haaland, and Mbappe. Not bad, isn't it? At this point, Vinicius and Rodrigo may be out of the squad, as they may not accept their eventual downgrade. Nevertheless, Spanish Goliath's lineup looks absolutely unstoppable. Who will be able to challenge such a machine, you may ask? Only Manchester City. Only the citizens can face them on an equal footing. There are no other clubs of the same caliber in world football right now. Kylian Mbappe's switch to Real Madrid will launch a new era in world football. The number one club will get a new top star who will surely outshine everyone. If the stars indeed align and this transfer occurs at the right time, with Carlo Ancelotti controlling the situation in the dressing room, this deal will turn out a real bomb. Madrid will strike fear in absolutely all opponents even before the starting whistle blows. At one time, only Pep Guardiola's Barcelona was that scary. Moreover, if Erling Haaland also joins the party later on, La Liga and the Champions League can be immediately handed over to the most dominant team in the whole world. Guys, what do you think? What kind of lineup will Florentino Perez eventually assemble, and how do you see Galacticos 3.0 at Real Madrid? Share your opinions in the comments down below. Leave a like to this video so that as many Real Madrid supporters as possible can check it out and subscribe to our channel. It was the Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.